can't see anything.
Okay.
I can't see a single damn thing.
Christine is
Hello.
back. Christine is back.
I'm back. I'm here. I have an eye patch.
Hey. Look at you.
First of all, we're in a new location. I look a little different. This is already a great start to the ep.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the In Bed with Christine and Cole podcast. I'm Christine.
I'm Cole.
And we're in a bed. King size.
King size. And this is nice.
This is a really nice bed. I don't think we even addressed that. We both just like got in. We're like, let's get onto the studio. It's like, it's a king size bed.
It is a king size bed. And it's comfy. Yeah, we are in Chicago. The good, great...
Chi-town. Literally, can we reveal that by the time that you film this, we won't be here anymore?
Yeah, of course.
Cole's view right now is of... the Chicago Bean.
The Chicago Bean.
It's literally like the touristy landmark of the mall, the top of the... I can literally see like it from here.
Yeah, I know. It is very funny. It is a great view. It is 19 degrees outside right now.
It's 16 and it feels like
16.
-2. That's what I discovered when I walked here from where I parked my car. I got all the way here, almost dropped my iced coffee, so cold.
I'm sorry.
I was like, I'm from the Midwest. One, should know better. Two, like, should be prepared for this. And I was like, oh my God, I was dropping my coffee and then I'm like trying to text you in the lobby.
And then I'm like, are you in this lobby? I'm like looking around and Christine's not in the lobby.
Yeah, I was
That's okay.
just like putting my stuff down because I was just like put my iced coffee on the stairs and like put the tripod down and I was like, you know what? I don't want to look like I'm moving in. Like I don't belong. So I was like, I'll just stand here.
Yeah, so I'm here for just a little, I'm here for work and a staycation a little bit. And so then I was like, Christine, you better meet me in bed for a little pod. And so, so that's what we're doing here. But more importantly, we need to talk about the elephant in the room. And that is Christine's eye patch that she is wearing.
Yeah.
And
Is it even on my eye all the way?
Yeah, a little bit. You were gone last episode.
Yeah.
And
my bad.
It was horrible. It was horrible.
No.
I mean, but like doing it by myself, it was actually really weird because like I like set up and then I just was like,
welcome to my YouTube channel.
Well, yeah, but you're used to doing it yourself. You know what I mean? Like where I'm like, this is like the podcast that you and I have. So then I'm just like sitting in bed and I'm like looking to my left and like just an empty bed covered with crap. And I'm like, hey, and I'm like waiting for no one to respond to me when I'm talking.
You have to address why I'm not there. And but I told you just to say anything. I go, just say whatever. Like you could literally say like my eyeball's falling out of my eye. And you're like, okay.
And then everyone was like, Cole, no, why are you like rage baiting us? And I was like, sorry.
Listen, okay, let's talk about it. I had to miss. Can I take this off?
Yeah, you can take it off. Yeah.
I was like, I'll put in an eye patch for the beginning, little eye-catching eye patch moment. But I technically just am wearing glasses, like
Yay! I've never seen. This was the first time I've seen you in glasses. Besides, like when we at night.
So many at night.
At night in the dark time.
Like, so I know that I wear glasses, but so many people in my life, even customers at my day job, never see me in glasses, and I wear the same thing every day. Like I've worn the same sweatshirt and pair of shorts to work. So some of the customers were like, new glasses? And I was like, no. I was like, these are like 7 years old. I was like, no. I wanted to be like, no. But they're like, I've never seen you in glasses. So I was like, yeah, my vision just got bad at 30. Like,
they're like, oh.
I was like, I didn't even know that your dog looked like this because I have no idea. Oh my gosh, we get like the street sounds.
Oh,
just heard the car
beep.
honk.
Oh yeah, sorry. That's when I sleep. What?
I thought I just saw a proposal happening outside.
They're like, meanwhile, it's a child and a stroller and.
I thought it was a grown man like down. Are they taking a picture? What are they doing?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh, the people watching.
Oh, the people watching.
Crazy.
Oh,
she's doing something. She's like pointing to the ground. It almost looks like she's trying to get them to do like.
She's like, you take a photo of me in front of the bean toddler.
Right.
Toddler.
Use my shadow.
Yeah.
We're doing a new thing on Instagram.
Oh, they're dancing on a shadow, I think.
Okay,
she's
anyways.
like giving up. Okay.
She's 15 degrees.
Yeah, she's like, this is freezing.
No, I was gone because the day that we were supposed to film a podcast episode, I woke up. I talked about this on like my
The day before.
Yeah. Well, kinda. I warned you.
Yeah.
You know, this is a collaborative thing. So I was like, well, it's not just me being like, I can just push it off. I was like, let me just text Cole.
Yeah.
I talked about this like on my Patreon and then kind of skipped past it on my YouTube channel. But let me just like put it all here because I don't think you know everything either. So I woke up, I think like last Saturday, and my eye just like felt weird. Nothing crazy.
Yeah.
I was like, God, my eyes are just bugging the crap out of me.
Yeah.
So I went about my day, and then when I went to bed that night, my eye was like really bloodshot red. And I was like, that happens too. Like that just happens to people.
It's normal sometimes.
Especially if you wear contacts irritating your eyes, whatever.
Fatigue in the eye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think I'm always editing. So I'm like, I'm always behind a screen or I'm looking at a screen for a camera. So I text Cole and I was like, I don't know, my eye's really bugging me. I think we're going to film the podcast tomorrow, but something's going on. Wake up the next day, 5 a.m. Mm-hmm. You know when your body just knows stuff's wrong?
Yeah.
I woke up just alert at 5 a.m. And even like I'm a morning person, but still, and I couldn't. It was. I had such light sensitivity, I couldn't open my eye. And I was telling people, like, if this room was pitch black and the hallway light was on, it's my right eye, it's my lazy eye that I have, like, a problem with. If everything was dark in here but the hallway light was on, I still couldn't open my eye because it was too much light. The light going through my left eye was, like, sending, like, a Harry Potter scar type pain down the front of my face. God. So extreme light sensitivity, that's what was, like, bugging me or, like, making me, like, freak out. So we go to urgent care, and we get to urgent care, and the guy, I roll in with my eye patch on, sunglasses, hat.
Wait, really quick, where did you get that? Is this from a costume?
I think the eye patch is from a costume. I don't know where else it would be from. When I was younger, because I have a lazy eye, we didn't do eye patches like this. They would literally just put, like, a big bandage over your eye. Yes. Like the adhesive ones. You don't, like, wear an eye patch.
Yeah.
I've never seen, like, a kid.
It's not like a pirate.
For lazy eye purposes wearing, like, so I roll up, eye patch, sunglasses, big boxy sunglasses, hat that says "well shit" on it, trucker hat. I was like, and I'm with my mom.
Did you take a selfie? Are there photos?
No, because I was just like,
yeah, I know. You're like, I feel sick. Yeah.
So I roll up to this urgent care with my mom. Looks like she's like I was like, I look like I'm a celebrity checking in for rehab. I'm trying to not get my identity found out. And then I have like a handler, like my mom.
Sure,
was there. Like I'm a 30-year-old woman and my mom's there because I couldn't drive.
Yeah.
The guy. We go in the back and, like, the nurse people that, you know, sit you down and, like, ask what's wrong before they send the doctor in. We walk into the back hallway. He goes, so can you, like, take all that off so we can do an eye test real quick? And I go, no. And I was like, I just told you I have extreme light sensitivity. Like, it's burning. And I was like, yeah. So I take all of it off, and we're standing in the hallway, and it's like
a Hannah Montana reveal. You're like, yes. Everything.
I might as well have put a wig on. The eye exam, you know, like the eye exam, the chart.
Yeah,
they're like, read whatever you can.
Yes.
I don't have contacts in or glasses, and it's too far away, and the light sensitivity. And it's like, he's like, what can you read? The fattest letter on that chart is like a foot tall. I go, I can't even read that. And he goes, oh, so nothing. I go, it's not going to, And he goes, okay, well. And I go, great start, huh? And he goes, oh, it's fine. It's like I had to do that. I was like, yeah, I'm sure you did. So then as soon as we went to urgent care, like, funny enough, in that urgent care room, when the guy checked me out, like this first guy, random guy, still a doctor, but random guy, he's all of a sudden, like, wasn't bothering me.
Oh.
Just all of a sudden.
That's always how it happens.
How do I go from 5 a.m., can't even open my eye, went to sleep for 3 hours, light sensitivity outside is bothering me, and then as soon as we get in this little room with this artificial light on, I'm fine, like 80% better.
Yeah.
So he's like, you have to go to an eye doctor. He's like, I'm gonna give you drops that have like a steroid in them. Oh. He's like, but you got to go to the eye doctor. He's like, call in, get there tomorrow. Like, don't mess around. And I was like, oh my god.
You're like, okay.
You know, eyes are nothing to mess around with. So the next day I went to like a specialist guy, and he just said I have. So basically, what happened is I have an infection in my eye, and it's just bad eye hygiene. Just not taking care of my eyes, wearing my contacts too much, maybe sleeping in my contacts. Just bad habits, which I've known that I do, and I definitely have ramped up in the past year because I've had broken glasses. I tried to get new ones. I didn't like them, sent them back.
Sure.
Never really got the real ones. You know, just me being dumb about my eyes and not taking care of them. And we went to this.
Well, sometimes you need like a little wake up call. You know what I mean?
Oh my gosh, he scared me straight. I was talking to the eye specialist guy, and he was like, yeah, so you have an infection in your eye, and it's presenting like an ulcer. So I was like, is infection one tier, and then the second tier of like, we're getting bad is ulcer? He goes, no, it's just presenting as an ulcer. It's on the side of my eye. Mm-hmm. And he was like, if it was on your pupil or like it moves, he's like, you could lose your vision, like, or have vision loss because it'll scar over. And I was like, what the heck? So he's like, don't wear contacts.
That's so scary.
He's like, you have to wear glasses. We have to do these eye drops. He like ramped up how often I have to take them.
Yeah.
And that's it. After all that, it's been getting better.
Okay.
Like, well,
that's
the eye
good.
drops are helping.
Okay.
I just saw him again, and I have to go back for another checkup. But like, it's really
How long
good.
do you have to do the eye drops for?
I don't know, until they run out. I have like a couple bottles of them.
Oh god.
But that's it. It's literally like a scared straight moment. And he was like, I said to him, you're scaring me straight. I was like, I know that I have bad habits with that. And he's like, yeah. Like, and I said, well, can I wear a contact in my left eye and then just close this one when I edit?
That's crazy.
And he goes, well, take it out. Like, literally like a dad scolding. He goes, well, take it out. And I was like, oh, I was like, I'm asking dumb questions, but I was flustered.
Yeah, of course.
Well, I was like, did you tell me I have an ulcer in my eye? I was like, I am beside myself, scared, embarrassed. Yeah. So then when I went back this last time to do like the checkup, he was at a different location. I had all these questions, and I was like, I have so many questions for you, because like just follow ups, like, well, what are good habits? What about eye drops for dry eyes? Blah blah blah. And he's like, I was talking about it in a video, but he was like talking, like throwing like terminology out and like stats, and I was like, you're kidding. Like I was like leaning in, being like, you're kidding. He's like, you're 400 times more likely to get an infection in your eye if you sleep in your contacts. 400 times more.
I'm sure he was like in heaven telling you these facts too.
I'm taking notes on my phone. I go, shut up. And I'm like, really? I'm like leaning on the armrest. I'm like leaning in, and I'm genuinely so excited to talk to him about it, because I was like, this is better than Google, because like he is just rattling off information. He's a human
Google.
Yes, and I'm like, and he's really nice and kind of cute. So I was like, tell me more. And he starts like throwing out terms, and then I start asking him about eye drops.
Yeah. Is your mom there at this point, or is she not there anymore?
No. Okay. I could drive to these other apartments.
Or just in the corner, like blinking, like, what's going on?
I drive to these other ones. But I asked him about eye drops, because I feel like I have dry eyes, maybe from prolonged contact use. I was like, I feel like I have changed the baseline of my eyes.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't have dry eyes 5 years ago. I feel like it's because of bad habits. So I asked him, I said, sometimes in the morning I have dry eyes. Should I stop using dry eye stuff and try and reset my eyes to be like, we wear glasses, we don't have any eye drops anymore? And he goes, all those over-the-counter eye drops, he's like, those are not good. He's like, those drops, if you wake up in the morning, you have dry eyes, you put a drop in. They design them so that they help your eye, like, it gets oxygen or re-wets your eye for like 10 minutes, and then they get you addicted to them, and it makes it worse. So if you're at like a 4 dryness, you put a drop in, it gets to a 2 for like 15 minutes, and then it'll go to like a 7. So it gets you addicted to using the drops, like these over-the-counter ones.
Allegedly. Some of them. Yeah,
this is just him talking. Yeah, some of them.
This could not be all of them.
I literally pulled out a bottle of one that I had, and he's like, yeah, not that brand. And,
interesting.
And so then I like look at him, and we're talking about it, and I go, you're kidding. So they're like, that's why I keep having to do the eye drops. He goes, yeah. And I go, so the whole eye drop industry is just a crock of shit? Like literally, like, he's like, such a non-doctor patient term. I was like, it's a crock of shit. He starts laughing. He goes, yeah, it is kind of.
Wow.
So we're like buddying it up, and we're kind of like laughing.
He's our first guest on the podcast.
We're like, ophthalmologist, or whatever the term is. I think his name's John. Come
on down to Chicago.
I think that was the name of our fake sound engineer.
Our
John
sound engineer. Yeah.
He can sit in this corner in this weird design room of the corner. But yeah, that's my eye thing. I'm just doing drops. You'll see me in glasses a lot more. I'm going to take care of my eyes.
Well, we're happy that you're healthy or getting better. No, because I was like, scared when you were like, just say something. And I was like, well, I didn't want to be like, because I didn't know all the information when I was like introing it. So I was like, she's not fine, but she's not like, it's all good. You know what I mean? I was like, what do I say? There's so many like things that I edited out that I was like, I don't know what, you know what I mean? And then I just was like, she's okay.
I think I literally said, just say my eyeball's falling out of my eye. Like make it, I was like, and then we'll reel it back in.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you're okay. Everyone's glad you're okay. Thanks. And I think what the world besides...
I just got an Instagram notification that you liked something on my... Yeah. So is that delayed, or were you on your phone while I was talking?
No, I wasn't on my... Yeah, I'm like, I have that.
It was like Cole.
Liked what?
I think you just posted. It was Instagram pushing that you had posted something. Heaven forbid I not see your post.
Oh yeah, God, anyway, yeah. Sorry. We don't see each other enough.
So that's what's going on with me.
The world was very concerned about you, so we're happy you're okay. And the other thing that the world is very concerned about right now is a little show that I like to talk about, and it's called Heated Rivalry.
Mm-hmm. I'm ready to talk about it.
So I'm going to just tell the audience.
No, you go for it.
For the audience that doesn't know what Heated Rivalry is, Heated Rivalry is a gay hockey show that is produced from Crave in Canada, and it's on Crave Network, yes, and then distributed through HBO Max and other distribution distribution like streamers around the world.
Yeah.
I think it just got released in the UK like last week. Stuff like so it's not like a thing. So and it is a phenomenon. It is like I watched it when it first came out, and I was like, Christine, please watch it so we can talk about it on the podcast.
I think I first heard about it on social media, and then Cole followed up and was like, have you watched that show? And I go, no, but I'm hearing people talk about it. And then I just saw the People's Choice. No.
Yeah,
People's Choice.
Not People. Golden Globes.
Golden Globes. And they were like phenomenons.
Yeah.
There, like everyone's talking about, taking pictures, doing interviews.
Mm-hmm.
Their interviews were like all over my social media. So I got HBO Max just for Cole. paid like $10 a month, marked it in my calendar to cancel.
Got
and
it.
then I watched like the first 2 episodes. I didn't know there was only 6 episodes.
Yeah, there's only 6 episodes based on a
the
book
way that
series.
the show is blowing up. Oh, and it's also based on a book. The way that the show is blowing up, I thought there was like 20 episodes.
No.
It was like 6. And I was like, oh my God, I almost watched half the series already.
I think it is like the
already
perfect,
renewed.
No, already renewed. I think it's like the perfect scenario because it's like an underdog story. It wasn't supposed to be this like huge show.
The show itself is an underdog.
HBO Max picked it up 2 weeks before the premiere of the show. Isn't that interesting?
I wish we had more insight on how all that works. Like, so is it just like people watch? Like, what makes them pick it up at the last minute?
I have no, like, just like deals and stuff like that. They were just like,
maybe it got pushed into another deal. They're like, we picked up like, all these shows from this network or production, so we'll take that one too.
Yeah.
Imagine if they didn't.
No, I know. And so like the actors were talking about, they're just like, yeah, we like thought it was gonna be like a 1-season show, and we were like really sad, hoping that we'd come back, but like no one knew it was gonna be this big. And it is like a fascinating, obviously I'm a fan of it, but I think it is like a fascinating case study of a rise to fame. Because what did you say
For them
it was
personally,
like?
The actors?
And yeah, like all of them.
Well, why is this show? Isn't the book series like a big book series? Why?
It's not like a huge book series, but it's like a well-known book series in like the YA young
right,
adult.
that's why I'm wondering
queer.
why the show was picked up so last minute. They're doing so many book adaptations and the rom-com specifically, whatever, like all that Colleen Hoover stuff, all that.
Yeah.
They were gonna pick up. Gosh, who's that other writer? It's not Hazelwood. Something, I can't think of it. But that's like a thing now is at least they're talking about it more in the public eye too, to be like, we're doing a lot of book adaptations of some very famous, well-known, beloved series that like the people are going to come to the theater and go to those streaming services to watch.
But I'm happy we're finally moving away from like reboots. To some degree. I mean, obviously, we're not moving away completely from them, but at least we're going to original content.
Tilt that scale.
Yeah, and I'm like, what I love about Heated Rivalry, besides that it is like a good representation of like queer, like whatever, because
I've never seen anything
blow up. Like
no, I've never seen.
Because I haven't seen anything blow up.
How do I? Oh, sorry.
Hello.
I have to do my eye drops. Let me say my question, and I'll do my eye drops. I've never seen a gay show with like such like in the world of hockey, I guess what I'm trying to say. Like it's like I was watching it and I was like, I've really never seen this storyline.
No.
Like I've never seen, like obviously there's been like queer gay like storylines or whatever, but I was like not in this environment to me. Maybe I just haven't seen enough stuff, but I was like, this is different.
It is definitely a different.
Do my eye drops.
Oh yeah, sorry. Are you gonna do them on camera? Do you want me to pause? Oh okay. I'll just talk about it real quick while you do your eye drops. No, it is. I think it is a very unique story that hasn't been told yet. Which I think I think it's cool that it's unknown. I'm just watching you do your. I'm talking about Heated Rivalry while you do your eye drops. I'm like, this is my dream.
Unknown actors?
Okay, I'm going to say everything that I love about the show. It's unknown actors, and they all have amazing star quality. So it's like their rise to fame. 2, it's a queer gay story that isn't like a sad I mean, it is, there are emotional things, but it's like no one's dying, whatever. Which,
maybe that's what I meant to a little bit of that.
Which is like, yes, those are important stories to share as well too, but it is like, it's nice that it has like some uplifting message as well. It's like, it's a lower budget show that like it's an underdog story for like everything.
I was watching the first 2 episodes and I go, the lighting is really good. I was like, and some of these set pieces are like, some of these sets are very nice too. I was like, this is low budget. I was like, it's nice.
I mean, I think it's like they still spent some money on it because I also like watched like the lenses they use for the cameras as well, and I was like, these are expensive lenses as well that they're using. So like, it's not like
low budget and they didn't do names. Like they didn't like take, which I'm so glad they didn't do that.
I know, and they shopped. They shopped around the story, the show, and like to other networks, like bigger networks and whatever. Did you hear about this? They like shopped the show around before they pitched it, before they filmed it and everything.
Netflix?
Yeah, like like Netflix, whatever. And they all executives were like, well, we don't want them to kiss until episode 6, and like we don't want to do like, and so like
that's exactly what people don't want about these love stories anymore.
Yes.
Is like the holdout till the finale. What is that?
Yeah,
about?
and then
people
we have to wait till
gay.
season 2. Yeah, it's just like, yeah. And so I think that's what's also really cool is like they basically were like, we're gonna do the show that we want to do, and they took it to like a smaller Canadian whatever, which is cool. Which I mean it's not smaller, but I think like it's not like a Netflix or HBO. Yeah, for sure. So it's just great, but it is a really interesting, like. study of just like how fast they rose to fame.
Also, just like the show happens so, like the storyline like advances so quick.
7 years.
7 years.
Oh yeah, it goes 7 years.
The whole thing is 7 years. So that's what I'm talking about. I was watching the first 2 episodes. These aren't really spoilers, but the first 2 episodes, like within the first episode, I think the first 10 minutes they jump at least like if not 6 months at a time. It's like 6 months. I keep getting title cards being like spring 2014.
It is really
fall 2000, and I was like, oh my gosh, but because the beginning of the show is about 2 hockey guys on 2 different teams, they only see each other so many times a year because they play each other. Like, they really interwoven the story into, like, yeah, these guys wouldn't see each other all year round. They're from two different countries, and they're on 2 different hockey teams and have 2 different careers. The only thing they have in common right now is the hockey thing.
Yeah.
So they only see each other so often. So that's why we're doing huge time jumps the first episode.
Yeah.
Which at first I was like, we're jumping so much time. I was like, I feel like I'm not even getting to learn about the characters.
Yeah.
But then I was like, it's different, and I'm not upset about it. I just, as a person, want to know more about somebody.
Yeah.
But, like, talking about how they don't want him to kiss till the 6th episode, the finale of the season 1, I'm so glad that they scrapped that.
Yeah,
because
same.
Why does that need to be such a... Why are we dragging that out?
I know.
Why are we dragging it out?
It's nuts. So, recently, I want to talk about, like, the recent drama that's happened.
I don't know anything about the drama. The only thing I was going to say, you kind of asked earlier, and then I got sidetracked by the show again, but So I didn't watch the show until last night.
Yeah.
But I saw...
Will you finish it?
The other episodes?
Yeah,
I got HBO for the rest of the month.
Okay,
I probably
good.
will.
Okay.
But I was seeing people talk about the 2 main actors, unknown actors, yes, talking about them on social media, and then they go to this award show because the show took off. Like, they are... Now, from an outside person who didn't watch the show yet,
yeah,
I was like, these 2 guys are normal people. I think I thought I read that both of them had waiter jobs.
Yeah.
I think, like, a month before filming, or like they had waiter jobs within this past year.
Yes.
And I'm like, and now they're skyrocketing to fame, where I'm reading articles where the headline is, these are 2 of the most popular men in the world right now.
Yeah.
And I'm like, they literally took a normal person, put them on a show, they did a job, they went to work.
Yeah.
And now they're like skyrocketed into fame. And I was like, and now it's just, if people feel like it's free game to be like, we're going to learn everything about you, and you have like a fan club, and people are like obsessed with you, and whatever you do is being watched. Do you need PR training?
Mm-hmm.
Or the one guy like has no PR training, right? He like did like the middle fingers at the glam.
Yeah, he's like, this is what I have to do.
That's when I was like, that is something that we've only seen the past couple of years. I kind of said it's kind of like Chappell Roan. Chappell Roan had been making music for a long, long time.
Of course.
But the way that she skyrocketed, or that's how the history books are going to remember that she, like, overnight, she became this sensation when really she had been working for 10 years. Yeah. This is not these guys' first acting gig.
No.
But I'm like, it's happening even faster. They're taking people and, like, shoving them into, like, the highest of celebrity tiers. And it's like, that's jarring for them.
Jarring, and I think it's crazy. It's crazy. And I think also with they've done a few other acting stuff, but it is, so what I wanted to talk about was recently, I think this happened like maybe a day ago or 2 days ago, you don't know this actor yet because you didn't get to that episode. There is, I think, the 3rd or 4th episode.
Wait, I think I know what you're talking about.
Scott and Kip. There's like an offshoot episode about like another...
I think it's the 3rd episode because I looked at the thumbnail. I was like, who are these guys?
Yeah. It's like a brand... Yeah, it's like a different
storyline?
Yeah, and so essentially like what's happening online right now is like people are getting very parasocial with all of these actors.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's crazy. So Connor and the actor who plays Scott... I'm sorry, I forgot your name. Forgot his name. I'm like, he's like watching it. He's like, no. They were just like seen a lot together, and people were just shipping them and like saying like they're dating, and like there's no confirmation, whatever. It's just like people
Have they said their preferences and partners?
Scott is bisexual, and the rest of them have not outwardly spoken about their sexuality, which whatever. You know what I mean?
Again, another example of all of that's private information as a normal person, citizen, and then all of a sudden it's like everyone demands or finds information about you.
Yeah.
Just to make up a narrative.
Yeah. And I think there's also like something to say about like that as well, of being like, we don't owe anyone's explanation of anyone's sexuality as well. Like no one...
Or anything about it.
Yeah. And I think at first I was like, oh, I wonder if there may be... I don't know. There was I had to like look inward for a moment because I was like, wait, why am I a little disappointed? And then I was like, no, I just think like I love the story so much that it would be cool if it was real. You know what I mean?
Oh, if they were gay?
Yeah, but like...
Or together?
I don't know, just like gay or whatever, but I don't know. Then I was like, okay, Cole, you're being parasocial. Like, crazy. You have to check yourself.
Yeah, it's very easy to fall into, even just like one step over the line into parasocial. It's just like easy because you just like have a little bit of interest, even if you're like wishing the best for somebody.
For sure.
When you see a celebrity, you're like, gosh, I just wish her the best. I like her, like the projects that she works on, and I wish her the best. Like, I hope like her marriage is going well. It's like, what do I care? Who am I to care about her marriage?
And then I'm also
I'm
like,
not owed that.
We only know the characters. We don't know them. Like, genuinely, we don't know them. Right. I mean, yeah. So it's like, you just like the characters. So it's like, just like the characters. You know what I mean? Like,
so because I didn't watch the show until last night, but I've seen them in interviews.
Yeah.
I'm watching the show and I was like, this is a heavy Russian accent on this guy.
Yeah.
And I go, it's like when you watch a movie and then read the book.
Yes.
I was like, he's not Russian?
No.
And I was like, oh, I thought he was Russian and he doesn't have an accent. I was like, so he doesn't have an accent. Wait, he does? Or this is pretend? Like, even that. I was like, they've been thrown in my face because I'm on social media. I work in social media. They have rose to stardom so fast that I know them even as people before I know them as an actor in this project they just did, which they're known for. So I was like, oh, this guy seems really goofy, like on the red carpet. And I was like, oh, his character for the first 2 episodes is like very
He's
stoic.
like that the whole time.
Yeah. And I'm like, oh, interesting. Like, I was like, but back in the day, not to be a back in the day person, but when celebrities and actors we didn't have so much access to them, they didn't do this many interviews, like they literally just worked on a job. You didn't know, that would never cross their mind to be like, oh, I wonder how long they had to work with like a dialect coach, and oh, this is actually how he sounds different here. It's just, I think it's too much. I think if I was like a friend of theirs, I'd be like, you need great PR people, not necessarily
oh my gosh,
you need PR people to be out there scouring the internet and start squashing rumors, and I think they just need good PR. They need like a team, which is something that also I don't think people understand. If you have a hit TV show and all of a sudden you're like pushed into stardom, you need like a better manager, a better agent, you need a PR person, you need someone to like answer emails because you're missing out on opportunities and blah blah blah. And some people can't just look at a team of people and be like, I'm going to go with this company and go. Yeah. They need to vet people. They need to work with them. And I'm like, I just hope that these guys are like in a good mental headspace as far as a parasocial, whatever. I'm like, I just hope they're in good mental health, like headspace, because I think we've seen and will continue to see the way that people get thrown into stardom like that overnight, that it's a weird journey to go on. And I hope that they're like just good and they're taking time to be like, you don't got to be out in the public eye just because it happened. Like, you're going to get another season. You can, it's not, your guys are not going to fall out of stardom overnight, probably.
No, definitely not. Yeah. I also think, I know they did both sign, or at least I know Connor signed to CAA, which is like a creative arts agency, which is like a very big one. At least a big company. Almost the biggest. Yeah.
You can probably shop around for managers and agents within the company.
Totally, yeah. So I think they're on the right track, but I think it's also like, oh my God, this started Thanksgiving. Or maybe...
Really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's only been like maybe 2 months since the show's been out.
I thought it's been like 2 weeks.
Oh, well, it does feel like that.
It does feel like that, right.
Oh, but I just wanted to talk about, okay, so what happened recently?
Yeah, what's the other drama?
The actor Scott, so they thought that they were together and becoming super parasocial, Scott and Connor. Scott, the actor who plays Scott.
Who's Connor, the dark-haired one?
The Russian.
Okay.
So they were just seen together a lot, and like the whole cast is like, they're just like very like lovey and like very physical, like touching, and I think it is because it's a very like sexually explicit show as well too. Like and I'm sure like they're just very used to being like whatever, and so the fans got super parasocial, and then kind of were like they're dating, and then kind of what did they say? The actor who plays Scott, they said that like, oh, he's using the main 2 actors for like clout, and like he's always whatever, and it's just like, it's like, you guys gotta stop, like it's right. Becoming way too much. And so then the actor who plays Scott unfollowed everyone,
really,
and then like his
on Instagram,
on Instagram, and then like his Instagram got flooded with comments, and then he refollowed everyone, and then he posted like, and it's just like, you could see like obviously like they are, because this is so fast, they're not equipped, as I don't think anyone would be equipped for this rise so fast, right? You know what I mean? And so it's like, I just think like people need to back off for a second. Like, obviously, we're all fans of the show. We love it. It's great. They seem like great guys. Just chill. Just like go touch grass. or something.
Yeah.
You know,
I liked the show. I didn't think it was like the best show I've ever seen, but I was like, it's
just wait until you're
really?
all the way done.
I was
yeah,
like, but it's different.
Not the best show.
I don't know this storyline. I don't know these actors, and I like that they're like not. No name seems rude, but it's like I like that I've never seen them. And I was like, this is fun. Like I'm interested as them to see how the rest of the season goes in the next season because I don't know where the storyline's gonna go, but. Yeah, just interesting stuff. I think that was like our celebrity corner. But speaking of, okay,
celebrity corner,
like, celebrity. As far as like stuff going on in the world, because I just with all the award shows coming up, I saw that Hannah Montana's having like their 20th. It's the 20th anniversary of Hannah Montana. 20th. We're really dating ourselves.
This is huge.
How can it be 20?
20
since the show started?
Yeah, 20th since Hannah Montana came out.
I was watching when I was 10. Oh my god. Hannah Montana, the TV show, also known as Miley Cyrus.
Oh, on Disney Channel. I mean, if you lived under a rock during this whole time, if she does, so no one knows, she keeps just being like, we're working on it. But if she does a concert of any kind, I will sell anything and everything to go. Yeah.
I thought maybe...
To see her sing Hannah Montana songs live again 20 years later.
Yeah.
And wear that blonde wig.
That's the only, like, throwback nostalgic concert that I actually would be like, damn, I think I would go to that. Like, I'm thinking of all the Hannah Montana songs that either came from the show or I just, like, for some reason I just know. Mm-hmm. Like, some of them, like, True Friend.
Yeah.
Ooh, 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 friend. I'm like, why is that song? I know all the lyrics. It's catchy when it comes into the car. Oh my God, I love this song.
If we were a movie.
Right.
It's like, what the heck?
I was like, if she went on tour as Hannah Montana, I just think it's funny, too, because in the show... she pretends to be like, or she is a pop star and pretends to be a normal person. She lives like the double life. I was like, wouldn't it be funny instead of going to see Miley Cyrus in concert, I saw Hannah Montana? Like, I just think that's funny. And I thought that maybe she would go on tour, but it sounds like she might not do anything, or if she does something, it might just be like a one-off show.
Yeah, or like a pre-recorded show, which I'm like,
show.
I'm sorry, like a special. Or something.
Like in theaters?
No, maybe. Or like just like on like a streaming service.
I would even go see that. If she like filmed if she did like MSG for one night and then filmed it and then put it in theaters.
Madison Square Garden.
I'd probably go watch that.
Yeah. I bet she will film it regardless. I think
she should. I think it'd be fun. Unless she completely hates the
she doesn't.
songs.
She talked about it. She was like talking on a red carpet, I think at Avatar premiere.
I think it'd be fun and a unique thing to do.
I'm just like, you know how much money she could... I mean, obviously, it's not about the money, but I'm like, couldn't you imagine how much money she would make if she went on tour as Hannah Montana? She would make billions with a B.
Oh, on tour?
On tour.
Yes.
If she did a tour, I would go to every single show, first of all. Mm-hmm. I remember... do you remember when she was touring as Hannah Montana, Miley Cyrus?
No.
Like, back
I think
when
I was too young.
We were the same age, so...
But I think I was too young and didn't do concerts yet. Like, I don't...
Same.
It completely, like... washed over me. That's why I'm like, as an adult with adult money, I was like, I would go to a Hannah Montana concert. That sounds fun.
But do you remember the craze of it? Like how crazy it was to get tickets for? Like that was like the Eras tour for us when we were growing up.
Was she performing as Hannah Montana?
Yeah,
she was performing.
Yes, she was performing as Hannah. It was a Hannah Montana meet Miley Cyrus concert tour.
Oh,
and so half of it was the Jonas Brothers opened for her. And then she showed up as Hannah Montana the first half.
It was back when she was dating Nick, wasn't it?
Yes. So good. I remember specifically, I was at my sister's cheer tournament, and Miley was performing, or the concert was in Milwaukee, and I was 13 or 12 or something like that. Maybe I was like, younger than that. Okay. And I was sitting in the stadium or like the bleachers as my sister was like performing in cheer, and I was so sad I wasn't there. But I also was like not gonna be like.
I just imagine you like pouting and they're like,
no, literally, I was like,
but
I was so sad at my sister's cheer tournament because I wasn't at a Hannah Montana concert, and like, but I was also like not gonna tell my parents like. I wish I'm at a Hannah Montana concert right now. They'd be like, "Wait, what? Why?"
But that's the perfect example. Like Jonas Brothers opened. I mean, that's a once in a lifetime experience.
You're cool. You know how they always around. Yeah. Like you know. With their purity rings. Stop. And they're tight.
There's a YouTube channel called I don't know if it's called Tila Tequila. It's this girl, and she does these, like, hour-long deep dives into celebrities, and she covers all, like, the news articles. She's so good. I'll have to tell you so you can put in a shout-out. Okay. She's just so interesting to watch her deep dives, because she'll do, like, Amanda Bynes, Paris Hilton.
Sure.
She'll cover, like, Miley Cyrus, like, when they were, like, in fights with Selena Gomez, like, online. Like, she really breaks down all of that stuff, and she makes it, like, listenable, where I'm like, oh, that's what all that was about? Like, that's what the drama was back in early 2000s. You know what else is coming out with music?
Who?
Harry Styles. He just told that he's
he's
gonna put out an album in March, only because Courtney loves him. So I'm hearing like through. I was like, "What's happening?" She's like, "There's movement on the Harry Styles." I was like,
there's rumbles.
Something about his website updated.
He's doing a Madison Square Garden residency.
Is he really?
Oh, maybe not announced. How
do you know?
But it's been like it's.
How do you
I'm
know?
like, how do I
work
know?
for Harry Your Harry Styles life?
I'm like, hello. I'm Harry.
You cover up all your tattoos every time I see you.
Yeah.
That's
rumored,
funny.
allegedly.
But he's coming out with a new album in March.
What is it called? It's like something at a disco. It's like stop and go to the disco.
Something kiss often, disco
more.
No, kiss. Sometimes.
Let's not look it up. Someone comment. And let us know what it is.
But he's coming out with new music.
Yeah.
And gosh, I had a point about him. Now I can't remember what it was.
Do you like his music?
I went to his concert
the
last time. Yeah, because Courtney went, and then the last minute she's like, "Do you want to go?" And I was like, "Yeah." So we went to the United Center where like the Chicago Blackhawks play, and I don't think I've ever been there. We were so in the nosebleeds that I was like, "How do people not fall?" Like, you're literally.
I love that's what you're thinking.
You're standing at an angle. Like I feel like the blood is like rushing to like the front part of my body. I'm like, how would I didn't even go get a second drink because I go, how would I not fall down these stairs?
Yeah.
How do more people not like get hurt here?
You know a game that I play with myself that I don't tell you? Whenever I know you're showing up to something or like you're coming here or like whatever, I look around the room and I go, what is Christine going to point out? I knew you'd point out that corner. Remember when you said that? When you were like, and I said, oh yeah, I knew you'd point that out.
I said, what's going, so like there's the bed and there's a wall right here, but then there's just like a chunk of the wall missing. And I go, look at this design choice.
Yeah. And I knew you'd, and then I was like, and then And then another thing that you haven't pointed out yet that I'm waiting to see if you will point out, should I tell you or should I wait, is that photo there.
Oh, I looked at it and I was going to be like, look at that minimal artwork for a big-ass frame. But then I go, I think that's something that, like, I feel like Cole would like that, so I didn't say anything.
I didn't.
Oh, okay.
I don't. But I thought you were just be like, what is that? What are they doing on there? It's like an artwork of, like, two guys, like in jerseys or something.
Yeah, it's the old Cubs jerseys, I think.
Yeah, I love
Chicago
that.
Cubs. You got it. Yeah. Except
two guys in jerseys, I don't know.
Behind, it doesn't look baseball at all besides the C, so I'm assuming it's Cubs. Behind them is, like, a weird, you gotta take a picture and put it as a...
Sure.
It looks like a weird, what's that shuffleboard? It kind of looks like shuffleboard.
Oh,
design.
yeah.
That's what I'm like, is it the Cubs?
Yeah.
That's funny that...
Anyway, no, that's like a fun game I play with myself.
Because I'm observant?
Yeah, you're very observant. And so I'm like, of course, at a Harry Styles concert, you'd be like, man, look how steep this is.
How come everyone's not falling?
No, but I do agree. Those are real steep. Yeah, I know.
But he's coming out with new music. Gosh, what was going to be my plan?
Hilary Duff is coming out with, it has new music out.
Yeah, she put out her, like, second single off that.
So here's the deal with Hilary Duff. I am, like,
and
rooting.
And the mom drama? See, now Miley Cyrus is going to go, I'm going to go be Hannah Montana. I'm like, that's great. I love that news. Yeah. That's some news from my childhood that's, like, resurfacing.
Yeah.
Me watching Lizzie McGuire as a kid, Hilary Duff's show, and then the person just took a picture of this building, and I was like, oh my gosh, they're taking a picture of us. Hey!
They're zooming in. They're like, I think they're doing their podcast.
Look, she's wearing an eye patch. Me hearing stuff like on TikTok that Hilary Duff is in like mom group drama. I was like, that's not what I thought I was going to hear about.
Can I tell you about this?
What?
I just don't care. I just don't care about
neither.
this at all. And I don't even care enough to learn about it. I'm like, something about someone left about something.
Yeah, I was like, that's
this is a pop culture episode.
I know.
This is only. I love it. It's
hopefully
fun.
The bed buds.
No,
like
let us know if you like a pop culture talk.
Right.
But
I feel like they're gonna be like, no.
Yeah, they're like,
if anything, we're giving you guys like the normal people information dump of what's going on.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
we're
sure.
not just like, it's not just headline stuff, but
yeah,
they and like I was like, oh, like a bunch of celebrity moms don't get along. I was like, I didn't even know that you guys would hang out. I was like,
also, I'm like,
scroll.
I'm like, oh, shocking, super rich moms, like not, you know what I mean? I'm like, of course.
And I'm like, she's coming out with new music.
Yeah.
So of course there's going to be another different drama headline to push her music.
But I'm like, I feel like it's not reflecting. I don't even know. I don't
Rate
even
on
care.
Her? Yeah.
Is it? I don't know.
I don't know.
Me either.
Anyways.
Someone's going to comment being like, why do they have a podcast? If they don't even know it. Which also one of our videos our clips went like somewhat.
People are like, and these are adults, mind you.
Yeah.
They're grown adults,
These people can vote. I'm like, shut the hell
Or
up.
they're like, you guys should. I'm like, oh,
yeah.
awesome. Cool.
2.7 million views on that one video. And they're just like, these people shouldn't have podcasts.
2.7 million on a clip that we
on
put
a clip, on a
wasn't
TikTok
that
clip.
about the one about Philadelphia?
No, God, no, that was a horrible one too. People were like, these people shouldn't vote.
I'm gonna circle back on that. It was a clip about me being confused if Philadelphia was in.
No, that was me being confused.
Philly and Philadelphia. There's something about the words that don't make sense into my brain. It's like the nicknames of stuff. The nickname assigned to it is not the.
I'm also dyslexic, so you guys are making fun of someone who's.
Yeah, you guys need to back off. And I'm wearing an eye patch sometimes.
Yeah. So who looks like a now?
The thing I was like, I'm gonna circle back on that in my standing like in my bathroom today because I have the U.S. map on my bathroom mirror because I'm bad at geography.
Like studying?
I'm bad at geography, so I just look at it sometimes. Do you ever just
Ohio?
Do you ever just forget that some states exist?
Yes.
There's 50 of them.
Iowa? Sorry, Iowa. What's going on
like
there?
New Hampshire.
People forget Wisconsin exists too, and I get it.
If you don't live around it, yeah.
Yeah,
but I'm like,
course.
I don't think I've ever been to the East Coast. So sometimes is New Hampshire on the East?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
So sometimes I'll be like New Hampshire. I'll be like, I haven't heard anybody talk about New Hampshire like in my real life in a hot minute, and I'll be like, New Hampshire, a state, New Hampshire.
I can't even. What's a city in New Hampshire?
That's what I'm saying. No offense to anybody who lives out in New Hampshire.
We love you.
Even like when I open like all my like P.O. Box mail.
Yeah.
I rarely get anything from New Hampshire. Like I'm always like New Hampshire. That I'm just saying that whole thought process of sometimes you know that there's 50 states.
Yeah.
And I could name them, but sometimes New Hampshire's not in my brain.
Virginia.
West Virginia. Yeah.
West Virginia.
Mamas. That's what I'm saying. Like sometimes I just like New Hampshire. That's a state.
Yeah.
And then I'll be like, of course, Christine. But I'm like, I'm not thinking about it all the time.
I will say the East Coast probably gets overlooked because
they're so small. There's like little
Tetris puzzle pieces. And New York is there, and so it's like California with like Oregon or something, or like Washington.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like, sure, like, you know, everyone's talking about California, but like, you know what I mean? So anyway, yeah, no.
Is that all of our... I just wanted to circle back on that because I was like, I'm going to double down. Sometimes I just don't know where things are.
And that's okay. And that is okay. I know, but people were really mad. They're like, Philadelphia, Pittsburgh. And I'm like, guess what? Gun to my head, I still couldn't tell you what's going on with Philadelphia and Pittsburgh and what's the state and what's not. And I don't care.
I'm just talking about like...
You start a podcast then.
I forgot to say... Did you know, because it's a gay hockey show?
Oh, circling back to Heated Rivalry.
Because I just looked, I said, I saw that they're making a lesbian
softball show. Yes! And I want everyone to bring the same energy for the lesbians,
and
you
honestly,
guys.
the picture they posted gave me the same vibes.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't really know any of these.
Is it the same? I think it's the same network.
Yeah, I was like, I don't really know any of these actors. And it felt like the same, like the visual like picture when they do like a pitch deck. I was like, I don't know. It's giving me the same vibes of a show.
Oh, they totally
found
their niche.
I love that they're just taking every sport and being like, let's do it. Let's do a new storyline they've never seen. That's so fun.
I love it. I can't wait for the swimming one.
It's like what's that like synchronized diving?
Oh, water polo.
Good. Water polo.
Oh, and their speedos.
Yeah. Okay, all right.
Yeah, getting weird. I don't know. You know what else gets a little weird?
Our next segment?
And guess what? We're gonna go under the covers. That was so sad.
Started a transition, then
no,
just dropped it. We're gonna go.
Glass. Well, no, I don't know what I was trying to say. I was trying to say like, oh, we're gonna go. Like we have covers, but we always have covers.
Yeah, we do.
It's literally an in-bed podcast.
I think even though when we filmed in my office, we had a cover on the table.
We did.
Yeah. You know what else is weird? Our next segment, and the next segment of the podcast.
Why is it weird?
You're gonna love. You said it was
Oh
weird.
yeah, it's not weird. I was trying to say like some of the things we hear are weird.
You know what's weird? This transition. Let's hit the next segment. It's called
Under the Covers.
Me looking at my camera. I'm like, I go like this. Under the covers.
Yeah.
Just artwork on the wall.
Wait. This is where I spilled ketchup. I had chicken tenders.
Someone's
last
been in
night.
this bed.
Yeah.
Like Goldilocks.
Wait, what?
She had the porridge. She slept in everyone's bed. Goldilocks?
Oh, yeah.
To find the most comfortable bed. That's not Goldilocks?
Yeah, it is Goldilocks.
Goldilocks. What a weird. They couldn't even give her a real name. They just called her Goldilocks because her hair was gold. Like, come on. We can't.
Come
Marie?
on. That'd be like brown with blonde tip boy. Eating chicken tenders in bed.
They're like lazy-eyed.
Eye patch.
Lazy eye patch. And the three bears. And the three hotel beds.
All right. Okay, we'll be back. Under the Covers. Ooh.
Under the covers, under the covers. Dun, 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 dun. You know.
I know.
You never wear your eye mask. I know. Aww. Did you start the podcast with Christine?
Yeah.
I don't think you did.
Yeah, I did. It was fast.
Well, boom, boom.
Boom, boom.
Haven't done a boom, boom yet.
Welcome back, everyone, to your favorite segment, Under the Covers with Christine and Cole. I'm Cole.
I'm Christine. Why are we doing this again?
I don't know. It's kind of fun. Oh, this is your favorite segment where you get to call in and leave us a voicemail with your secrets, confessions,
gossip,
anonymous, advice that you need, advice you don't need, advice you want to give us.
Advice you don't need?
Yeah.
Give me some advice I don't need. That'd be such a great question for us to get. Give me some advice I don't need. I'm like, I don't know.
We love this
segment. Drink less water?
Drink less water. Dehydrate yourself more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Less, yeah.
So welcome to the Under the Covers. We are Under the Covers. I put my eye mask on.
Yes, Cole never does that. But yeah, if you want to be part of the podcast and you want to give us voicemails or texts, we have a number. It's 414-293-2230. And you can send...
You can also email us.
Yeah, you can also email us at inbedwithcc@gmail.com.
And come on, y'all.
Just
send us some stuff.
Yeah, we always need new voicemails and stuff to listen to. I also seen like some Instagram DMs. That's not the best way to find us because sometimes it gets lost by the time we go to film an episode.
Sorry.
Yes. But you could text, voicemail, email, give us like your name, a little bit of context, keep it short and sweet.
Yeah.
And kind of let us know like where you're at in life or location or
like
Colorado, lost in life.
Help.
Help. Give me some advice I don't need.
Okay.
Okay, do you want to start with a voicemail or
let's start. We'll do a little sandwich action.
Sandwich?
We're going to start with a voicemail.
Pastrami. Hey. Good.
Hey. Bop, 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 bop.
Hey. Whoa.
Okay. All right, let's go to our first voicemail.
Okay.
Oh my god. Hi, Christine and Cole. Oh my god. So excited. Okay, my name is Ryan. I am from New York, and I am just calling in because I just watched your Christmas episode, and I'm getting excited for the new year. And I just wanted to know if you guys had any like New Year's resolutions, or if you're just excited for the new year in general. I am moving in with my partner, and I'm moving out of my parents' house. So that is something super exciting on my end, and I just want to know if you guys have any big plans for 2026. Thank you. I love the podcast. Thank you. Bye. I love you. Bye.
Congratulations, Ryan from New York.
That's really fun.
I'm jealous.
Also, why does it sound like he's like whispering like in a bathroom at a party?
I know.
He's like,
oh my god. I know.
Like if I was in my car on the phone, I would talk louder than that.
Ryan did call December 24th at 5:18 a.m. my time. The day of Christmas Eve.
Oh my gosh.
Dedicated. Ryan, thank you so much.
They said they were listening to the podcast, so maybe he was like, now or never.
Yeah. We need people like Ryan to call in.
Yeah, congrats on moving out of your parents' house in with your partner. Two big steps. Not only moving out from the parents, but moving in with a partner.
Yeah. Also, big year coming up for you. That's exciting. Christine and I were briefly talking about 2026 and just like resolutions, and I was like, I want to talk about 2026 fixations of what I'm fixating on now.
Which I don't think is a good...
Well, people like say like, oh, my current fixation.
But I think there's a negative connotation. Focusing is one thing. Fixating is like, I don't think you're supposed to fixate on anything.
Okay, well, I'm fixating.
What are you fixating on?
Okay, so what I'm fixating, besides Heated Rivalry, which that's kind of going out already. Was it? I didn't know. I was scrolling on my TikTok and I saw the most lovely TikTok I've ever seen in my life. And it was a really close up, and I don't know if it was real or not, but it was a close up video of the moon. Okay. Like a really close up. And so I've recently been
Your fixation is the moon?
No, my fixation
like I wait for it every night.
And my fixation is telescopes.
No, what? No. Just
like really expensive ones. No, like no, I'm not like no, like expect like $20,000.
No,
I'm gonna take out a loan to get a really good, so I can look at the space.
And where are you gonna store them?
I don't know.
Because you're gonna store. You're not gonna have it set up and ready to go.
Could you imagine I like cut a hole in my ceiling and I have like a giant?
What's that called?
Observation, like a observation deck.
Oh my!
You come over. I'm like, let's go to the observation deck.
It's the studio set.
Yeah, I'm like
a big gaping hole with a tarp over it, and your telescope is like one of those from like a science kit. Cool. Oh my gosh.
box is like a child looking
you're
through
not
like
actually gonna buy an expensive telescope.
I might.
No. Hey, first we start with like a regular telescope.
No, it's not good enough.
But you don't even know if you would like looking through telescopes.
I don't know.
Maybe
I
you
know.
don't like because like
It
binoculars, you use both eyes. Maybe you don't like closing one eye to look through the other one.
Well, the thing was, it was video. Like, I want to take video of the moon. You know what I mean?
Wow, you can see it.
No,
you
like
can,
no,
you can
it was
look up
so
other people's
close.
videos.
I'll show you that. I mean, I don't know if I can find the video again.
Listen, I'm not yucking your yum. That's not what I'm doing.
Okay.
I'm just vetting.
I took a note.
I'm vetting out your telescope fixation.
I'm sure by the time this airs, I will be over it.
So you like
Okay,
you're into
more.
telescopes, not the moon itself. You're into telescopes.
No. Well, no space, but I'm always into space.
Okay.
That's one fixation. My next one is projection mapping.
I can't even imagine you as an astronaut.
I'm like,
You're like trying to listen to music like up in the thing. You're like, you guys, I can't hear. My AirPod died.
I'm like, oh my god, we have to record a podcast. I forgot.
No, you're getting tangled up in the wires and like they're starting to choke you out. Our next segment.
Help.
Sorry, what's the other thing?
Projection mapping?
What's that? What's that, like horoscopes?
No, it's when you take a projector and you know what? This doesn't matter. I don't care anymore.
No, keep going because I have nothing.
That you have nothing? Okay, whatever.
What am I focusing? What am I fixating on this year?
I don't even read it. Projection mapping is just projecting things and moving things around with the projector.
No.
Okay, you're like, what? Also an expensive hobby.
Move on.
No, I want to because
What
I
are you
actually
trying to
want to.
map?
It's not a map. I'll show you do you want me to pull up an example for you to show you?
You're gonna put up a picture for these people.
Yeah, of
These
course.
lovely
I'll
people
show you the
listening
same
and
exact
watching.
TikTok that I'm gonna show you.
Okay.
Joe Jonas popped up on my
I'll
thing.
take the time to let you know that shout out to our listeners of the podcast on all the streaming sites, the Spotify, the Apple Podcast. But if you're watching the video, give us a like and subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Crap.
You're missing out on this hotel. We didn't even talk about the hotel room. We're like in a big. Oh my god, we've never been in the same bed. Have we?
No.
No. I feel like we should.
Touch?
No.
Oh.
We should like have a momentous occasion. I thought cake. Like we could, something.
Okay,
no.
so this is
I
projection
move
mapping.
even farther away. You're just like mapping the space.
Yeah, I'll have the video
Why?
playing at the same time.
For what reason?
Like, look.
To put a cool image on it.
Yeah, like look.
No, I like
how
that.
cool is that? I gotta say.
Okay, so you have to like set up a projector in your.
Yeah, the creator is Zach Shinneman.
Okay, do you have to like know how to code to do this?
Oh, for sure. I know nothing about this. This is just a current fixation.
Okay.
Like, could you imagine coming to my bedroom and you just see this hand?
Specifically a hand. Just,
I
like,
don't
reach
know.
in there. Yeah.
Whatever.
You could projecto map space.
Yeah. For those who are listening, it's just a video on a screen.
Look it up yourself because I don't know how to explain
whatever.
It was a hand coming through a bookshelf.
Yeah. Okay. So that's my other fixation. It's not interesting.
Very expensive
Sorry.
hobbies. Why don't you pick up like bird watching or something cheap?
I'm
No
moon watching,
telescope.
but with like a 20,000 moon watching.
I'm on moon watch today. Like what?
The last thing.
Me and my friends manifest on when the moon is like the fattest it is. That's not a new moon.
Fattest?
Is it? Like when it's like
The
a full
fullest.
moon. Yeah.
That's insane.
Not a fat moon, a full moon. I'm not body shaming the moon.
Yeah, don't body
Full
shame the moon.
Full moon. When it's a full moon, we like manifest stuff. And then someone in my improv class was like, "You're supposed to manifest when it's a new moon, new beginnings." And
You
I go,
can do
"No,
it
we do
whenever.
it when it's like at its fattest because you can see it the most." And something crazy will be going on. And we'll be talking about something or somebody, and we'll look up and we'll be like, "And the freaking moon's out." So let's. What do we want to happen?
That's so funny.
So that's what I'm fixated on.
I've been
for the year.
manifesting a few things for the podcast.
Like what?
We
need to talk about after we did the goals New Year's episode. I was like, we need to have goals, and I was going to talk to you about it
goals.
off air.
I want to do one live show.
This year?
I don't know. I mean, I would love to do a live show this year. It doesn't matter how small it is.
It's just you.
But I have no
It's
idea
just
how to
you,
fit.
me, and like
We have to like buy a twin bed from IKEA.
just you,
We have to like build an IKEA bed on a stage.
you, me, and like a telescope.
Yeah, cut out. No, I would love to do a live show somewhere.
Okay.
Even if it's like a 20-person live show. I don't care.
You're making my eye hurt. No,
Yeah, I'm like, oh gosh.
anyways, thanks for the. What was this question?
The 2026.
question.
The 2026. Wait, I'm not done yet with my other things.
Okay.
2026, I don't want to go to any more weddings ever in my life. And I don't want to ever in my life. I'll go to like my family.
How many did you go to last year?
None.
Wrong answer. We went
No,
to
one.
Tila's.
Oh yeah, we went to
I thought
Tila's.
you went to two more.
I did.
'Cause
Yeah.
You like had the suit thing.
Yes.
You had worn the suit, and then you're like, I wonder if the suit will fit. I was like, you just wore it to a wedding.
Oh yeah.
Why do I
did
know
go?
more?
Oh yeah, I went to 3.
Why do you care how many weddings you go to? You don't even remember going to them. What are you so upset about?
Okay.
Yeah, what are you so upset about?
I don't know. No, I mean, like, I'll go to, like, Tila's was fun. Shout out Tila.
Yeah, it was fun.
No, it was fun. I'm not saying, no.
Wait, back up. Before I poked holes in your whole, like, how many weddings have you been to? Don't even remember. Why don't you want to go to weddings? I'm
just tired.
Tired of going to them? Tired of buying
I think it's
tired
just,
of
not buying.
showering other couples in love?
Yeah. Okay, so let me back up. I don't want to go to any more baby showers, and I don't want to go to any more weddings. I will send you gifts galore, and I'm so happy for you that you're doing this. I just don't want to do it anymore.
I'll send you 2 gifts, but not the gift of my presence. There.
Exactly. Yeah. So that's it. Whatever.
Got any more?
I sound like a bitch.
You got any more? No, keep going.
I'm like, telescopes.
Keep going.
No more. Anyway.
What else do you
That's
have?
it. That's it. That's it.
Oh, telescopes.
Oh, wait. No, I actually have something else. Sorry.
Map of planning.
And my other fixations. No more weddings and baby showers. And my other one is I want to stay inside more and be under heated blankets.
No. You have to go outside and like touch grass and everything.
It's snowy.
Okay, right now the winter in the Midwest is like the exception to the rule.
But all I want to do is just stay inside. You know what I mean? Right now, like all you want to do is just like huddle
Hopefully
up.
that's a seasonal thing, and you'll.
Okay, whatever. What do you want to do for 2026?
Sorry,
my battery died.
And my brain, the battery to my brain died. We're at the part of the podcast where I can't. Oh, and there's a loud car. I can't think of words. Oh,
Ryan.
I don't have a.
Oh.
No. What's his name? Ryan or Brian?
It's Ryan.
Ryan.
Okay, what?
You're like a crowded club and someone's like yelling their name at you.
Ryan.
And you're like, Ryan? And they go, Ryan. I go, Ryan. And you like say it one last time to be like, Ryan. It's Ryan.
But then the music cuts out. And you're like, Ryan.
My not fixations, but if you're moving in with your partner.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you're getting a new place together or you're moving into their place.
Me on my phone.
I always
Sorry.
Really
I'm scrolling. I'm like, okay, go ahead.
I always tell everybody this. I just think it's such a good. No, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. I if you're moving into like a new place together or just like a shared space, you need a talking piece. And that's what I'll fixate on for this new year. Everyone needs a talking piece. That's a weird random thing that you buy that doesn't go with the decor or the vibe or anything. And it's something that when there's a random person in the house, a new person, whatever, it's within eyesight of the door.
That's really good advice.
When a random person comes over, they like if there's something to talk about, maybe the person will be like, that's a weird like clown statue. What's that about? And you're like, and then you just have a story about it. You go, oh, you know what? That's like we picked that up at a blah blah blah. That's one day that we did blah blah blah. Just make up a backstory to a talking piece, something that doesn't hit the aesthetic or the vibe within a view of like the door.
That's a really good advice. That's actually the best advice you've ever given.
Yeah, it helps when there's like awkward conversation, or it's just like something to point out and talk about, and hopefully other people will point it out too.
Well, Ryan, look for your talking piece.
There you go. Need a talking piece. Go to like a thrift store and just pick up something random that you guys both agree on,
or find something that you actually like a real. Okay.
No. It has to be something. It has
or
to
like
have a
go
fun
on a walk
backstory.
and pick up a stick and bring the stick back.
Yeah,
like we went on a walk here.
Frame a stick.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, do you have a dog? Is that like your dog's favorite stick? You go, no, I found that one.
Yeah.
I actually took that away from a dog and framed it.
Oh my God.
I had to fight a dog in the New York streets for a stick.
Ryan, thank you so much for your call. Good luck in the 2026. Congratulations on everything. And oh my goodness, the fun adventures are up your alley.
Okay.
I don't know. I was trying to think of something fun.
Up your
Thank
alley.
you for calling in.
You.
Christine, you have what is it?
I have an Instagram DM.
Instagram DM. Something that we said you guys to do, but
I cut off their username. I'm pretty sure the username is. Let me see if I. Oh, it's Katie. Katie. Here we go. Here's the story. I'm gonna read it out loud. Okay, ready? Popcorn, me. Hi, Christine and Cole. My name is Katie, and I need some advice. Why is that funny?
I'm not even laughing. I'm shutting my eyes.
My husband is in the Navy, and we currently live on the island of Guam in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. I feel like that was a lot of details for location just for us.
No, I love it. No idea where Guam is.
The island of Guam.
Or the Pacific Ocean.
In the middle of and then the Pacific Ocean.
That's on the left side.
You know what? We'll move
off
past
of
it.
California.
And for the last decade, we've been stationed away from my home state. Whenever we, or sometimes just me, go back to visit my hometown, all these people who don't talk to me regularly suddenly want to see me, including some family members. Sometimes they even expect me to drive out to see them if they've moved away from my hometown. How do I nicely tell them to F off? I have pretty bad anxiety and I'm a big people pleaser. So by the end of what's supposed to be my vacation, I'm completely exhausted from running around trying to see everyone.
That's horrible.
I'm worried. Sorry, next screenshot. I'm worried the next time I go home after 24 hours of traveling home, it takes 24 hours to travel home. Holy shoot.
Where the heck is Guam?
Where's her home state? She didn't even say.
Oh, yeah.
I'm worried the next time I go home after 24 hours of traveling home, it won't be relaxing. Thanks. Forever a fan if I survive this next trip. I love that. Good sign off.
Katie, right?
Yeah, Katie.
Katie, thank you so much. Also,
Thanks for you, Deanna.
your husband, thank you for his service. And thank you for your sacrifice as well, because obviously moving somewhere else, not, where you...
And shout out to committing to a 24-hour travel day just to go back to the home state. Even every so often.
Macaroni and cheese. Yeah.
Shit on a shingle.
Yeah, shit on a
boom,
shingle.
Boom,
boom. Boom. What? There you go.
Mine was meant to...
No, it's okay. Mine was doing that too.
Boom, boom.
Back... She travels back 24 hours.
Only every so often.
And everyone wants to do, makes her do everything.
How does everyone know you're home? You got your damn location on, people tracking you? Turn that off when you go home.
You know what? I've had this situation when I didn't live where I live now. When I lived in California, I'd come back. And I had like one friend who was always like, come see me an hour and a half away. And I was like, no, I can't. And eventually I just was like, that's too far of a drive. What would you recommend to do?
I don't know why people know that you're even home. Someone's posting somewhere on Facebook, or you're posting on Facebook that you're home. First of all, delay all of that.
Well, I'm sure she wants to see people.
Yeah, but she's got people's phone numbers. She could reach out to the people she wants to see and see them.
I'm
talking about Katie.
Yeah,
like
I
don't know how people know that you are traveling home. It's you're either making a post or people are making posts about you.
Yeah.
So that's got to stop. That's like my most blunt information. A lot of times when I travel, I don't tell people until it's delayed. I'll be like, I was just in blank. I was like, I was there a week ago. People don't know my location, like, just in general, because then I don't like getting those texts. Because why am I obligated to drive out to see you? What the hell is that about? I just traveled 24 hours.
That's insane.
That's people being inconsiderate of your time, first of all. And if you don't talk to them regularly, why do I need to see you when I'm back home? That's like people thinking that they're on a pedestal and that like the friendship is like so like
and guess what? I actually don't care what's going on in their life. They should come to you. What I would say is, one,
she has a lot of anxiety though, and she's a people pleaser, so I think that's what we focus on is how do we get her out of this
you're
situation.
Right. Thank you for that. That's important context. I would say what I would do personally is I would tell everyone the same exact thing. Have like write in your notes app.
Copy and paste.
Literally write in your notes app like a generic response to me like, hey, I'm only in town for this time to this time. I can't really travel too far because of make up an excuse like, oh, my family, whatever. So I'd love to get together with you. If we could do something like 20, 30 minutes in the range, or like maybe like whatever, 10, 15, whatever you think is best.
Yeah.
In this area, that would work best for me. Otherwise, I'll hopefully see you the next time I'm in town. Something like that, and then just have a copy and paste, send it to everyone, and then
everyone that messages you.
Yeah, or like who you think you might want to see or whatever. That's what I would do.
But then the next time she comes back, like
do the same thing again. Doesn't matter. Just
Yeah. You don't think they'll like get the hint? Like you don't need like a new excuse, but like
no, don't get just be like but also like people have to be understanding if you're traveling that far and then you have to travel more.
If people give you pushback, that's about them. That's not about you.
Get out of town.
There are so many ways to stay connected with somebody. You don't have to see them in person. The one time of year they travel back. That's being very inconsiderate of like, you you traveled a lot. You don't show up a lot. And it's like, if you're going back to your hometown, sometimes you just want to vibe out in your own hometown or like wherever you're at. You don't want to be, I just traveled 24 hours. Now I have to see so many people in a day. Some people don't like that. Some people are not, it's not even like an extrovert versus introvert. Some people don't have the energy to do the go when they're that's not a, and she's saying I'm going back home for a vacation. If that is a vacation, then you should start phrasing it that way, that you're like, actually I'm back home and I'm like on vacation. On vacation. So if you get any pushback, it's not like well, I'm just like home. No, I'm on vacation and vacation happens to be home. So I have my own itinerary. I think on top of that, because you're a people pleaser anxiety, I'm a big people pleaser. Start treating, when you send out those texts like Cole's saying, start treating it like you're your own secretary.
Yeah.
You have to take the emotion. You're like, I am my own secretary. I would start giving people parameters. Hey, I'm actually going to be home for the next like week. I'm only like visiting and hanging out with people like on Thursday.
Yeah.
So I'm like available to either do like a breakfast, a lunch, or dinner. And then as that gets like filled up, I'll just have to catch you next time. Like,
you know what someone told me recently? My friend.
Someone once told me
the
grass is much greener. Boom, boom.
On the other side. My friend Kirsten actually gave me really good advice.
Kirstens always do.
They do. she gave me really good advice, and because I was in a similar situation where I was what?
Kirsten's give you advice you need, and Christine's give you advice you don't need.
Oh my!
Sorry. That was
No. That was very funny. I like that.
Anyways, look at the wall. Yeah, go.
Stupid. Oh, I lost it. Oh no, I found it again. Sorry. I was like, what the heck was I saying? I was in a different situation, but I was trying to people please this person in a way where I was like, whatever, and she basically just was like, wait, why are you putting their emotions and feelings before yours? You know what I mean? Where I was like,
you were being people pleasing towards someone.
People pleasing where
and
they were like,
third party was
Kirsten
watching
was
it going, why
just
are you putting...
giving me advice. She basically just was like, this person's inconsiderate of your feelings, but why are you being so considerate of theirs?
In your response?
Like, yeah. And I was like, oh, that's actually really interesting. They're like, you're literally putting their needs in front of yours. And I was like,
damn.
That's so true.
Yeah.
And so
did she send you an invoice for that advice?
No, I know. I was like, oh my goodness, really good. Shout out, Kirsten. But yeah, so I would also, if it helps you, if you feel guilty, because people pleasing, you usually typically feel guilty about something, like frame it or like switch it in your brain of just being like, okay, well, if these people are not being considerate of my time and my emotions and feelings, why am I being so considerate of theirs though?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, it's like you just got to match the energy sometimes, and not you don't have to be mean or whatever, but if it's just like helping you just be like, yeah, I'm going to say this text because this person's not being considerate of me. Why do I
on vacation.
If my friend was like, hey, I'm on vacation, I don't know how much, I'll be like, oh girl, I get it. Put those feet up. I get it. Kick the feet up. That's 2026. Kick the feet up. Ow, I just hit my...
I'm fixated on kicking my feet up. I think the other thing, as you're talking, I'm like thinking about her whole message again. I think the other thing we're really passing over to is that she's saying it's people that I rarely talk to.
Boo.
Social media, Instagram, Facebook, FaceTime, text messages. Like, these people could be in your life so many ways. And the only way that they want to take advantage of a friendship is when you're in person. You know what that sounds like to me?
Tell me.
Small hometown, not a lot going on.
Yep.
This is going to be blunt because I just was talking to my friend about the same thing. I said, people only want access to you and info about your life because they don't have a lot going on.
Yep.
And they're bored.
Yep.
And they want something to talk about, and they need like new info, and they need to know something about you so that next time they see you, or like they could follow up on something. And there's a way to do that when you're genuinely interested in somebody and trying to get to know them. And there's a way to do that when you're just like bored and have nothing to do. And then you start being like, well, I just like need info from, like, you just like you're coming up with gossip, even if it's not like harmful gossip. You just like want info to have info. People do that all the time.
Also,
mind your own business.
Literally. Also, I realized last year that,
and that's not, I'm not trying to be mean, but I literally just had this conversation with somebody, so I know it happens to a lot of people.
Yeah.
Some people just they in their own life feel like they must not have a lot going on.
Yeah.
I always have so much going on, even in my own brain. I don't have time to be like, oh, you're coming into town? You definitely have to see me. Like, we definitely have to. I need to, like, what's everything about you? I'm like, you didn't care the last 5 months I didn't see you.
Okay, so this is what I realized last year is that people only care about you when. Okay, no, that's not true. Sorry, I was going to say something and then I was like, that's not true at all, actually. I realized last year that, like, if you have, like, personal, like, success or whatever, like, it's just so interesting. I don't know how to phrase this in a way that doesn't.
And we can clean it up.
Okay, it's just like I've noticed that, like, I don't know how to sound it without coming off like not like a or like conceited. I'm just gonna say it, and then if it sounds crazy, it sounds crazy. I had this song show up on Love Island, or whatever. Yeah. Thank you. That's so cool. And it was awesome. It was amazing. I was so happy. But then, like, everyone jumped out of the woodwork and was like, amazing. I'm so happy. Like, and I was like, that's so nice or whatever. But I'm like, man, the real ones are the ones that, like, comment on your Instagram or like whatever, and they're the only comment. And they're like, great job. You know what I mean? And it is really interesting, the people that like
or
pop
just, like,
up
in person, or they send you a text, or
or like
something.
It is like, it really shows you when you're like, I'm like, I haven't talked to that person in 5 years, and then they just randomly comment on me, and I'm like, wow, and it's very nice, and I understand it comes from a place, but
sometimes
it is like,
it is just a harmful congrats.
For sure. You mean a harmless?
Harmless, yeah.
Yeah, harmful.
Congrats.
She's like, congrats, stab. I'm like, ah.
Yeah.
No, but of course, yeah. And I'm not saying these people are bad or anything, but it is like just really interesting as well. I don't know. Do you know what I mean?
I 100%
okay.
get it. I'm just
I'm sure you get it. Yeah.
Examples. And it's like, again,
and
where everyone's so connected by social media or just like a phone in general, texting, calling. It's like, there's a quote that I have I think it's on my office wall. I don't know the exact quote, but it says something like, people always want to share in your light, in your success, but no one ever wants to stand with you in the fucking shadows.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes.
People think they're so deserving of your light, and they don't want to, they're not around when you're just having like an average day.
Exactly.
People don't need to show up when you're having success and when your life is in shambles.
Yeah.
Sometimes people just ain't around for like the middle ground, and you have different types of relationships, different type of people. Maybe it's an old coworker, maybe it was like a friend from high school you're not really friends with anymore, but like they're around, you're connected on social media. Maybe it's someone like actively in your life who just like doesn't show up.
Yeah.
And it's like,
or like people don't want to be around for like the hard work as well. You know what I mean? Like when you're doing the hard work or whatever, it's just yeah, and so like I mean I don't know. This
very nuanced and complicated, but
it is. Of course it is. Yeah, but I was like feeling that this
I think
year.
a lot of people feel like that, especially
in whatever. Yeah.
And if you don't have social media, like if you don't have any social media presence, and like I'm trying to think. I have like a couple guy friends, no social media presence. And I'm like, yeah, unless I see you in person, like almost like do it like the old fashioned way, unless I see you in person and we have to go out of our ways to get together, I don't know what's going on with you.
For sure, yeah.
You know, because you don't post the highlights and I'm not just texting you about the lowlights. I'm like, we got to get together.
Yeah.
But luckily they're not traveling in to hang out. But it's very nuanced and complicated. But I think as far as
people have different relationships as well, friendships and whatnot, you know.
I think as far as Katie goes, I mean, just have that pre-planned text. Make sure you're pointing out to people that it's a vacation, and treat yourself like a secretary. Take out the emotion out of it, and if you're calling it a vacation, if you consider going home a vacation, which I do. When I went to college, I'd be like, I'm going home. I'm taking the week off
for sure.
Start treating it like a vacation,
and give people less detail about your life.
Yeah, I honestly don't know how people know that you are traveling back. Yeah. You must be texting people or something, and like that's okay if you want to do that, but also don't.
But you don't have to lie to people, but be broad. You know what I mean by that? Be like, don't tell them how many days you're in town. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because then like if they weaponize that information against you, be like, oh well, you're here in town for 6 days. You can see me for 1. You can drive up for 1. Yeah. Just be like, hey, I'm in town for like a little bit of time. You know, you don't have to lie, but be broad and less detail, the better. Right. Wow, we went in. That was really good. Oh my God. We're
not qualified to give advice besides our own human experience. But I feel like that hit home a little bit to be
Katie,
like,
good luck.
Don't deserve that. You're light.
Follow up and tell us how long. I want to know about the flights out of Guam to.
Did someone just knock on the door?
No.
Oh, sorry.
Guam to
it's
the
Katie.
States. Katie's like, I'm here. We're like, oh.
I'm here on the staycation.
I'm like, how long? She's like, abroad time.
I'm here for a broad time. Like, you mean a good time? Was that a typo? You're like, no, I'm here for a broad time.
Good luck, Katie.
Yeah, thanks for the DM.
Do we want to do one more?
Yeah, let's do like a quick one. Anyways, I'll do the plugs right now. If you guys want to follow the podcast or anything, you can follow us at In Bed with CC on Instagram, TikTok. Some of our clips are going viral. We said 2.7 million views. Really random clips too. Not even like they're just like the weirdest clips.
We have like a clip. Yeah, I should preface. We have a clips account as well too. That we post a ton. We post the main Instagram is In Bed with CC. Yeah, follow us there. Yeah, Instagram. Always. And then we have a clip channel. So if you really need to get a hold of us via Instagram or like how we did the holiday card thing, that's going to be on the main Instagram. The other one's just to post like more clips and stuff. Yep. If you want to follow us individually, my TikTok and Instagram is Christine Snaps, and if you want to follow Cole, mine is Cole Steven 11. Sorry, I just think Cole Steven 11 on Instagram and TikTok. And then your music? Oh yes, I'm great. Yeah. Well, you talked about a song that was featured on a hit TV show. Yeah. And then I have music on Spotify under Cole Steven, and I have a EP that I released last year called "Written from My Bedroom" as well. Very fun. So yeah. All right, we're gonna end with one more. Is it a voicemail? Yeah, it's a voicemail, and it's just like a silly one. You know, we don't have. We're not. Yeah. Like, got don't downplay her voicemail. No. I'm just. Yeah. Okay. I'm downplaying. Whatever. Okay. Go back to talking about telescopes or something.
Christine, hi Cole. I'm Amber from Anchorage, Alaska. I'm 38. So this was probably 10 years ago now. I was living west of St. Louis in Missouri, and I'm in a Starbucks drive-thru, which is like blasphemous for Alaskans because we have local coffee shops on like every corner. Or Caribou. Anyway, I'm in line. And this line is deep. It's taken forever. I'm zoning out. I'm moving. I'm grooving. And I get to the window and I realize I never stopped at the intercom. I never placed an order. I have nothing to pick up. So I panicked and I drove away. And I went to a different Starbucks and I got my coffee and I went about my day. Anyway, you guys are great. Keep doing what you're doing and you have a good one.
Oh, that was like an anonymous
you,
gossip
Amber.
story.
I do
love
these. I do love these.
Amber
ones
from
where
Alaska.
They just call and say, "Cool."
I love the AA.
Yeah.
Okay, how far was the next Starbucks if there's not that many in Alaska?
I don't know. I don't know anything
She said there was a really
about
big
Alaska.
line. Also, this happened 10 years ago. Is there like a
I'm
huge?
obsessed. She must have something must have triggered that.
Something happened if you're like,
Yeah.
damn, I'm still remembering that one time I went to Starbucks and didn't have anything to pick up. Like that's you.
Have you ever
people
had?
would just forget about that.
Have you ever had a brain fart
Not
like
normal
that?
People, but
Have you ever had a brain fart like that before?
in the coffee drive-thru
Or just in
place?
general?
No, but today when I picked up my coffee, as I'm holding it up, today when I picked up my coffee, I didn't realize that my window was iced over.
Oh.
So I couldn't roll my window down. So I had to do like the crack the car door open.
Yeah.
And I was delayed ordering because I was like, please, why won't it work? Why won't it work? And I'm like running like, when you like hurt the battery doing that. So I finally just cracked the door and I go, can I get a medium? I'm like yelling. I'm like, can I get a medium iced Dunkin' latte? And then she's like, iced latte. I go, Dunkin' latte. Like, I'm like, this.
Sure.
I was like, they're going to give me the wrong coffee. And then I roll up, and in between, like, the speaker and the window, still can't get it to defrost. And I was like, shit. So I had to pull, like, past the window.
Yeah.
And then, like, undo my... It's so revealing when you're at a drive-thru and you, instead of just, like, the window, they see, like
your whole body?
They see
Oh,
my
yeah, I know.
whole body. And I was
want-
like, this is kind of embarrassing. I was like, they can just see my...
It's
and I'm
intimate.
in the seated position. And I was
Yeah.
like, this is so weird. And I had to, like, almost turn all the way around to then reach back to get the coffee.
Oh, my gosh.
But it was a really busy line, and you know what? Don't worry about that because those Starbucks people, those coffee people at drive-thrus, they don't.
They see so much.
They don't.
And
That's
they don't
the
care.
least of their worries.
And it's hilarious.
At my day job at the dog daycare, we have a drop-off service where you could talk into like a podium that's a speaker. So then they pull around the front, and we come get the dogs out of the car. Like you don't have to walk your dog in.
Mm-hmm.
And people all the time will just like not stop at the podium or just drive past it and not say anything. And then we always like over the headset, it'll be like, I got a carport, no answer. I got a carport, no answer. Because then it's like she's writing the names down of the dogs, and if there's a random car, there's like a gap. So then we're
Okay.
like, who the hell is this? And everyone's like, it's like a mystery to everybody.
Sure.
But like, no, but we're not offended. We don't care.
That's so
That's
funny.
funny though. That stuck with her.
The only time I've ever had like a brain fart like that was when my first year of college, at my community college, I had to go to the bathroom really... Why are you laughing at that?
I'm thinking, because now I'm thinking like the way that the coffee line works, like that she had to pull up and sit in front of the speaker for like a couple seconds.
Oh, for sure.
Like she didn't just like drive past the speaker, like like she had to.
Or she could have.
She was next to the speaker. No, because there's like.
Oh, it's such a
They
long line.
design them where it's like so many cars, so it's like they should be able to put like one at the window and then two cars and then one.
Yeah.
They like do it a certain way. So I mean, I assume they do because that would make the most efficiency sense. So I was like, that she sat in front of that speaker with the window rolled up and just
Oh, for
the
sure.
person was like, "Are you ready to order? What can I get for you?"
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah. She's like blasting music.
Sorry.
She's like, I love this song.
Oh my god. Okay, sorry. Were you talking about a brain fart?
But the only time I had a brain fart was when, I've had many, but this was when in my first year of college, I was at my community college and I had to go to the bathroom really bad. I ran to the bathroom and I went to the stall, whatever, and I sat down and then I did my whatever, and then I looked to my left and there was like a little thing, like a little...
Wrong bathroom?
Yep. And I was like, this is kind of fun. I was like, what is
it's the
this?
trash can?
Yeah, like attached to the stall wall.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is kind of interesting. Like, I was like, I don't know what that's for. Like, Jamie was like, okay.
Yeah.
So then I exit the stall, and then I'm like washing my hands or whatever. And then like I walk out, and I'm like, and I look to my left, and I'm like the men's bathrooms to my left, and I'm like, are there two men's bathrooms? And then I was like, and then I look, and I'm like,
anybody else in there?
no, there wasn't.
yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah.
And then I was like, ooh. And then I just was like, well,
That's funny.
I know it was funny, but I was like, whatever. And then I
Yeah.
just like left, but I was like, that is so funny. I was like, I wanted to go back in and look around. You know what I mean?
Because
Because I don't know. But there
Besides
was
those
like that
trash
thing.
cans.
Yeah, but I was
Yeah.
like, how fun.
That's funny.
Yeah.
You
Anyway.
didn't notice there was like no urinals?
No, I had to. Well,
No,
I was
urinals,
fixated
just
on the
stalls.
stalls. I was just like, I gotta go.
That's funny. I don't think
Anyway.
I've ever walked into like the men's bathroom by accident, but
Only want the
that's
beginning,
funny.
only
Definitely
want
like
the
coffee things where I'm just like, what?
Yeah. Anyway, thank you guys so much for your voicemails.
Yeah, this is a fun set of them.
This is a fun one. If you want to call and leave us a voicemail, the phone number is 414-293-2230. Or In Bed with Christine and Cole.
Nope, CC at
inbedwithcc@gmail.com. Yes. I know. As I was saying it, I was like, I don't know why I'm saying that.
We should probably claim that other email too, because
we
if
probably
people write
should.
the wrong one.
That's a long one, though.
We'll talk about it postpod.
But for right now, we only have one email.
I really like this king
This is nice.
bed,
I like this.
bed
And it's
thing.
comfortable.
It is
I'm
really,
still comfortable.
And I'm people watching as you're talking.
It is
like,
really
this
good
is
for the
so,
ADHD.
This is
I'm
so
like
dreamy.
Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this episode.
Yeah.
Any good nights and goodbyes before?
Good night, goodbyes. I think we had really good advice this episode, even though we're not qualified.
Definitely not qualified. Yeah.
Check the weather before you leave the house, because I definitely don't do that, and it's 16 degrees outside, and I almost dropped my coffee from my hands, freezing off my arms. Also,
tushy.
shout out the Picky Boys podcast. That's my shirt I'm wearing. Picky Boys is a podcast.
Heyo.
One of the hosts, Anthony. I think it's Anthony or Antony.
Okay.
I always get those confused when people like pronounce them differently. I don't know if
Either
they spell
or.
different.
We love.
Either way, I've messaged him on Instagram a couple times, just talking like business stuff.
Sure.
He's the producer of The Basement Yard with Joe and Frank.
Big friends of the show.
Yeah, big fans and big friends of the show. So shout out
even
to
if it's
Picky
only
Boys.
one-sided.
Shout out the. Shout out the Picky Boys podcast.
Yeah.
What do you got?
Hey.
Good nights, goodbyes.
Book yourself a little staycation in your own city or something if you can, or
literally
back it up. No, kick your feet up. It's 2026. Kick your feet up.
My fixation
the year.
is kicking my feet up. You're like kicking your feet up at work on
and
your
you
boss's
could do it.
desk.
You could literally do a staycation. Kick your feet up. You could do it at your cubicle. I do my cubicle. I kick my feet up at the cubicle all the time. My boss walks past and he's like, and I'm like, what? And then
shoes on?
I'm like, yeah, shoes on, shoes everything. I'll take a photo.
You should get office slippers.
No.
Oh.
I'm like, that's not my carpet. I'm not worried about it. Anyway.
Nope.
That's it. So
Yeah.
that's it. Thanks y'all so much for watching. We got 3 minutes, so we gotta wrap it up.
We'll catch you on the next podcast.
Yeah, we'll catch you on the next
boom,
one.
boom, boom.
And a boom, boom, boom. Bye. Hey.
On the next podcast. Podcast. I can go for a nap.
I can't. I'm
Just
wide
go
awake.
like-
I'm wide awake. All right, thanks, guys.
Wait.
Bye.